1. Well, tonight, former logger Max Scherzer on the mound at Miller Park against the Brewers, about 3 hours from here. And Scherzer hanging in there. The pitch from Liebelt is inside for a ball. When I say hang in there, not a vintage Scherzer outing so far. Got knocked around a little bit in the first inning, but the Nationals lead the Brewers 3-2. The 1-0 is outside for a ball, 2-0 the count. Just underway in the fourth inning from Miller Park. Scherzer has gone 3 innings, given up 2 hits, 2 runs, and he's walked 3. He does have 6 strikeouts.
2-0 from Liebelt. Swung little tapper back.
2-0 from Liebelt.
2-1.
Swung little tapper back foul. 2-1. Scherzer came in tonight, 13 strikeouts behind Clayton Kershaw for the most in Major League Baseball. So he's about halfway there right now. Let's see if he can get him in strikeouts. And, you know, it's one of those nights, if you're a Logger fan, if you're a Brewer fan, I guess you're rooting for Scherzer to pitch well and Brewers find a way to win, right? 2-1, he is fouled back into the screen. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chris Sale will pitch again on Sunday for the White Sox against Toronto. Scherzer, Sale, and Trevor Brown, former loggers right now in the big leagues. 2-2. Popped up, shallow right field, back is large. Fennell coming in, and Grant Fennell calls him off. He makes the catch, 1 away. TJ Friedel, the center fielder, coming up. The Loggers actually have 5 guys in the big leagues, but Andrew McKieran and Vic Black are hurt. McKieran might be back this year. He's on the DL. Black will not pitch again until next year. And a couple other guys, Jordan Pacheco just sent down to AAA by the Reds, and Scott Alexander just sent down to AAA by the Royals. So we had 7 loggers in the big leagues about 2 weeks ago, down to 5 now. Pitch to Friedel is a swing and a miss, strike 1. Eleven loggers have made it to the big leagues. And as I said, we've been right between 5 and 7 that have been up this year. 0-1, swung and poked left field. It's hit pretty well. Conine back, he's under it, and Griffin makes the catch for the second out. So Liebelt, 2 up, 2 down in the 6th. Now he'll get Drew Friedman, the shortstop, who's had a good night. A single, a walk, also has reached on an error. He's 1 for 2. I'll tell you, we could have at least 2, maybe 3 or 4 former loggers that could get called up for the first time this season. Matt Chapman with the Oakland A's, perhaps their best prospect now. He was the last cut out of the big league spring training, having a big year at AA, former first-round pick. The pitch is low for a ball. There's a pretty good chance that Chapman will get called up. He'll eventually be the starting third baseman for Oakland and could maintain that spot for years to come. He's that kind of prospect. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. And right now, Danny Valencia has had a good year for Oakland at third, a journeyman who probably won't be around long term. So I think Matt will be up very soon, within the next couple months. 2-0 is outside for a ball, 3-0. And a couple other guys who may not be major impact guys, potentially like Chapman, but could get called up. Andrew Knapp, catcher in the Phillies organization at AAA, one of their top prospects. 3-0 is in there for a called strike. Also a former second rounder, so Knapp on pace to probably get a look this year. Could settle in as a backup catcher and maybe more. Also Tyler Smith, shortstop for the Mariners at AAA. 3-1. Swung bouncer to third. It just kicks foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Friedman. Matt Flemmer was the Loggers' ace on the mound in 2010. He is now pitching at AAA with the Rockies and having a pretty good year, so he's a guy who could get a look. 3-2 from Liebelt. Swings and taps it back foul. But I would say of the four guys, Chapman's got a chance to be an impact major leaguer, maybe the best position player among former loggers. He could start at third and be an all-star for many years. And Matt Chapman is an outstanding defensive third baseman, and I mean by major league standards. You look at any scouting report and see what he did in spring training this year. He's a plus guy at third and could be a 30 home run guy every year. 3-2 to Friedman. Outside corner, called strike three, got him. So Liebelt goes 1-2-3 in the sixth. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. St. Cloud on top, 5-1 on the Loggers Radio Network.
They say